Old scrap iron man. He'd have a heyday in here, wouldn't he? Old Honda, look at there. Prelude. God, I remember working on that thing years ago. Lord. There's a good handyman right there. You don't want somebody to walk off with that thing. Them things about 50, 60 bucks. Take that old bulldozer right there. They don't tell them what that thing weighs. Or this thing right here. They don't tell them what that stuff weighs. Weighs a ton. Old boom pole. Spray rig. That's how we used to spray stuff. I remember being in cars like that when we first moved down from Chicago. Steam engines. Tell me those men wasn't made out of something back then to be able to handle all that big stuff like that. They done that on a day-to-day occurrence. No wonder they was tough to give us what we have today. And to think that we've squandered it away. Look at this one. Early 1900s. That was how they started farming. And then they went over to rubber. Look at this one. What they do is build a fire in there. They get hot. Put water in there, and that water gets making steam. This right here was a heck of a rig. See? Right here. Look at these gears. This stuff should be off in a museum somewhere. Somebody wanted to take it and sandblast it down and clean it up, paint it. Some of this stuff would be worth some money to somebody. Wouldn't be worth a dime to me. But to somebody it'd be worth a lot. That wanted to take it and clean it up, restore it. Old Plymouths. This looks like a hay baler back here. Let me look at this. This looks like an old Rambler. That looks like a Cadillac. I don't know if that's what it is or not. Opel 1900. No, this is a rake. This may have been one of the first combines. There's another one over there. That looks like an old Apache truck. I had one like that, but mine had the extended cab. I don't know. I think that is some sort of a combine. Apache. That come out before Cheyenne. Whistle off of one of them steam. Woo, woo, woo. That's going back in the day. Old generator right here. Look at this old generator. See the cutter over there? That's what this was a cut hay. Lord, this is old. And this is what pulled everything right here. Was these wheels off of these chains. And it pulled that, pulled this. Once everything got to going, it took off. People back then was geniuses whenever it come to making inventions. I mean inventions. Modified three-wheeler. Old motorcycles. Here's the Impala, 4-door. If it was 2-door, it'd be worth some money. Look at this thing. That's your Bonnie and Clyde. Cut this dude off. Cut it off here, drop everything down. Have your windows about that wide. That's your Bonnie and Clyde cars right there. Machine Gun Kelly. Back in the 20s. 1920s. This is 2020. You figure the Great Spanish, the epidemic was hit just about the time whenever these cars right here started hitting the assemblies line. Up in New York, big cities. Places out in the country still didn't have them yet. People hadn't become sophisticated. They were still country folks out here. Old planter. I've used one just like it back years ago. 2-row planter right there. Put your fertilizer in one hopper. and you seed another. That old station wagon right there would be worth some money if it was fixed up. I thought it was a no man. Billy Joe. Look like somebody made him a dune buggy. Go-kart right there. Probably got a Volkswagen motor behind it. Looks like one I used to own back years ago. No, mine had a keg for a gas tank. But it was one similar. It run like a haint. I mean, it would run like a haint. I'm glad Billy Joe let me come in here and document this. This here had something to do with hay back years ago. We never did own one of them. I don't forget now if that's where you herded the cows up in there or what. Old cultivators. Put hay and stuff like that. Bonneville. Old Bonnie. We sat on a many old case tractors. This looks like a case where you had the clutch right here. That's what we tried to farm 500 acres with. And 4 boys. 2 older and 1 younger. Boy, did we ever have a time. Back in the good old days. That looks like a case. I don't think it is. It don't have the flywheel. Big old wheel to the side where you can put a big belt. This is Alice Chandler right here. Yep. I think it's Alice Chandler. Yeah. That's old Alice. She was a workhorse. Let's see what this one is. Plymouth. Farmall. Seemed like we had a Farmall. See that old bud nose, old nub nose truck right there? I think that come out of Germany. See the old fire truck way down there? That's the old fire truck right there. And behind that Dodge. Looks like a Z28. Probably been worth some money if it had a stick shift in it instead of it being automatic. Old Ford. Somebody fixed this in here up. Probably an old drag car or something. Stick shift. More hay. This bus. Partridge Family. We got the Partridge Family bus here. like Henry County. That one's about the same year model as that other one. See that drill? That's the way we used to drill. Plant our winter wheat with that. Intake, welding hood, a hammer, wooden hammer. Looks like part of a freezer, ice box. Some heads, old chairs, and big heads. Yep, this was the day right here. It's a Ford F5 is the brand name of the but that come from Henry County or Henderson County. Can't read it. Maybe a Kentucky bus. I can't believe old Billy Joe done got rid of all his cows. All his goats. I remember these old things right here. This right here was made for new ground. Ground still had a lot of where they go in and cut the trees off even at the ground before they really realized what a bulldozer would do or a backhoe. And you would take that right there in new ground and use that, because that would take the root and cut the root or the tree stump. And I mean, you keep in mind, you pulled this stuff right here with a horse or with you may have pulled it with a tractor, but I doubt it. Still using mules. $100-year-old stuff. This was an F.